If you do win an award tonight, don't use it as a platform to make a political speech, right? You're in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world. Most of you spent less time in school than Greta Thunberg. So, if you win, right, come up, accept your little award, thank your agent and your God, and fuck off, okay?
Ricky Gervais has transitioned from being a provocateur to one of Hollywood's sharpest critics, calling out the industry's obsession with virtue signaling. From red carpets to interviews, he highlights the hypocrisy of celebrities who preach social justice while living in privileged bubbles. The question remains, has Hollywood lost its way with performative wokeness, or is Ricky simply voicing what many already think?
So in the end, he obviously didn't kill himself, just like Jeffrey Epstein. Shut up! I know he's your friend, but I don't care.
Night that stood out, largely because Ricky Gervais said what everyone was thinking. Celebrities had turned their acceptance speeches into predictable lectures on climate change, diversity, and equality, all while sipping overpriced champagne. But when Ricky took the stage, it was clear he wasn't there to play nice. With his razor-sharp humor, he called out their glaring hypocrisy, leaving no one in the room untouched.
It was a big year. It was a big year for paedophile movies. Surviving R. Kelly, Leaving Neverland, Two Popes. Shut up. Shut up. I don't care.
Ricky Gervais's roast of Hollywood wasn't just a jab at out-of-touch celebrities. It was a direct challenge, telling them to stop acting like they're better than everyone else. The audience reactions were unforgettable, and Twitter blew up with mixed reactions. Some praised Ricky as a truth-telling hero, while others claimed he went too far. But here's the kicker. Instead of backing down, Ricky doubled down. He took to Twitter, sparring with both fans and critics, making it crystal clear that he had no regrets about calling out Hollywood's double standards.
My first reaction is, I don't care. Mm-hmm. Like, that doesn't mean anything. You're telling me how you feel. What I want to say why. And I'll explain to them. I'm willing to explain to them why the joke isn't offensive. I'm not one of the people that think, I'm going to say what I want, I'm going to be as offensive.
Ricky Gervais doesn't hold back when it comes to criticizing the hypocrisy of wealthy celebrities who preach social justice while ignoring their own contradictions. He famously called out Apple for producing The Morning Show, a drama about integrity, while profiting from sweatshops. Ricky also stands firmly against cancel culture, refusing to conform to it. He's called it a tool used to control speech, pushing back against efforts to silence differing opinions.
You know, it's offence is about feelings, and feelings are personal. Some people are offended by equality. So what? You know, so you can't second guess people. If you try and please everyone, you'll please no one. With comedy as well, I think you've got to deal with taboos and contentious issues. And sometimes you deal in irony, and some people don't get that. But, you know, you can't legislate against stupidity. Otherwise you'll be doing nothing, you know, because I'm not doing it for the 200 egos in the room. I'm doing it for the 200 million people watching around who aren't winning awards, who aren't millionaires. And freedom of speech is so important these days.
Staying true to his beliefs, Ricky Gervais has become a countercultural icon in a world where most celebrities say what's expected of them. Unafraid to offend, he speaks his mind, always staying committed to comedy and truth. However, in an age where political correctness often takes precedence over honesty, his unapologetic style has drawn criticism. Many argue that comedy should evolve with the times, but Ricky remains unfazed, continuing to challenge the status quo.
And if their feelings are wrong, if you don't like the facts, don't change the facts, change the feelings. You know, and also they try and do this thing. Oh, you should never punch down. You should punch up. Well, who's to say what's up and down is?
It's a subjective.
So you're deciding who's down and who's up. No. You don't get to do.
Ricky Gervais views comedy as a way to reflect the truth, refusing to hold back on jokes just to avoid offending anyone. He's famously said, being offended doesn't make you right. But how has his sharp critique impacted Hollywood? Have the stars taken his message seriously, or has it only encouraged more virtue signaling? Based on the awkward laughs and shocked expressions at the Golden Globes, it seems Hollywood's performances have only become more theatrical. Take John Cena, for example. A few months ago, he was everywhere, but after one bizarre moment at the Oscars, walking on stage in nothing but his birthday suit with an envelope. Everyone was talking. The stunt raised questions. Was Cena pressured to do it for woke points, or was it a calculated move? Now, Cena is stepping forward to clear things up.
I need you to do that.
It was funny. Jimmy Kimmel called me personally. He's like, I need you to come to the office. I'm like, Jimmy, I'm in between stuff. Like, I need some time to recharge. And he's like, just let me send you the bit. And he sent it on paper, and I called him back. I'm like, when do you need me there?
He talks, and power speaks volumes. Just ask Leonardo DiCaprio. Known for his impressive acting and his habit of dating younger women, Leo became an easy target for Ricky Gervais during the 2020 Golden Globes. Ricky's roast was delivered perfectly with a smirk as he joked about Leo's premiere of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, saying by the end of the night, his date would have aged out of his typical range. The crowd burst into laughter, and even Leo couldn't help but smile, taking the jab in stride. Ricky's humor was sharp but playful, poking fun at Leo's well-known reputation. But Ricky wasn't done. Just as the laughter settled, he added, seriously, Leo, you're almost 50. How's that working out for you? It was classic, cutting, and unforgettable.
Leonardo DiCaprio attended the premiere, and by the end, his date was too old for him. Even Prince Andrew's like, come on, Leo, mate, you know, you're nearly 50, son.
Ricky Gervais is known for not holding back, and his recent comedy roast definitely pushed the limits, especially regarding the transgender community. His comments were so bold that even some people from the LGBTQ+ community might have felt uncomfortable. However, Ricky made it clear that while he likes to challenge norms, he still respects trans people and their feelings. His special showed his talent for testing boundaries, and one particular moment has everyone talking. Ricky took aim at the entire gender pronoun debate, and as expected, he didn't hold back. The line that really grabbed attention was,
The ones with beards and cocks, they're as good as gold. I love them. No, it's the old-fashioned with it. And now the old-fashioned, they go like, oh, they want to use our toilets. Why shouldn't they use your toilets? For ladies. They are ladies. Look at their pronouns. What about this person isn't a lady? Well, his penis. Her penis, you